Hi, boys and girls. Today we are going to start a new unit on measuring. So, we've sort of been measuring in the way that we've been comparing um, our names and seeing which is longer. And today we are going to actually start to measure. So, we are going to measure our shoes by using cubes. I am going to look for you to measure your shoe with a cube. Tell me how many cubes long it is. Um, and maybe compare shoes with another shoe. So I want us to think about measuring shoes. So one day I bought a pair of shoes and they were so beautiful and they were so colorful. And I was like, oh, you know what? They're a little snug on me, but I bet you my little cousin would love these shoes because I know that she loves colorful shoes and they were so soft and comfortable. Like there would be no way that she wouldn't like these shoes. But then I started to think, hmm, would these shoes fit her? Hmm, right? All of our feet are different sizes. Some of our feet are big, some of our feet are small, right? Just like my feet are different sizes than my kids' feet, right? Their feet are smaller than mine. And even baby Madison's feet are smaller than my boy's feet, right? So let's think about, hmm, how, what's one way we can measure shoes? Yeah. So some of us came up with a lot of different ways. What we're going to do is we're going to use cubes to measure our shoes. So what I did was I'll put in a link if you can cut out 1 inch cubes. Big, or if you have cubes at home, you can use your cubes at home. If not, you could print this out and you can cut out your cubes to try to measure. Or if you needed to, you could just pull it up on your screen and put your shoe against your screen if it'll fit to try to measure from end to end. So what I'm going to do is first I believe this is Noah's shoe. It smells like Noah's shoe. Whew. So I got Noah's shoe and I'm going to measure Noah's shoe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put his shoe down. And when I'm measuring, I'm going to make sure that I'm going to measure from one end to the other. So I'm going to take my pile of cubes and I'm going to make sure that when I'm measuring, it's end to end, right? So this end goes completely straight to here because it wouldn't be correct if I started to measure here. It has to measure from end to end. And you're going to make sure that your cubes touch. And I'm just going to keep counting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this end reaches here. So what I've done was I measured completely from end, whoops, my finger was moving, sorry, from end to end. So you're making sure that this end matches up over here and this end matches up here, right? So Noah's shoe is actually 10 inches long because these are inch cubes. So I'm gonna say that his shoe is 10 cubes long, okay? Now we're gonna look at little baby Madison's shoe, right? So if I look at this, I know that definitely Madison's shoe is shorter because there's extra cubes here. So I'm going to take my cubes back. I'm going to put her shoe in the middle. And I'm going to make sure I'm measuring from end to end, right? The end of the shoe is going to match to the end of my cube. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm not quite there yet if I look over here. So I'm going to add one more cube, 6. So Madison's shoe is 6 cubes long. So what I want you to do today is I want you to measure how long your foot is. Okay, so remember, you can either print these out and cut out your cubes. If you needed to, just open it up on your screen and you can lay, it'll look like this on your screen. You could lay the shoe on your screen to measure, or you can cut these out, Or if you have cubes at home, you can use your cubes at home to measure. Make sure that you upload your picture onto Google Classroom.